Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me. Also welcome cross watchers. So this will be a general collective messages reading for Aquarius and their person. As always, take it how it resonates. Okay, so I am seeing what's been happening in the past and what could still be happening right now, and things that are yet to happen in the future. Okay, so we've got the Lovers. This is Gemini. Two of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with a bit of Leo there. The Star, Aquarius, that's your energy. Okay, could be doing a lot of healing right now. The Four of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire energy. Ten of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, earth energy. The Wheel of Fortune, Justice, Libra. The Hierophant, Taurus. Four of Cups, water energy again. Page of Swords, air energy. Page of Wands, fire energy. Six of Cups, water energy. Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, lots of water energy. Nine of Cups, water energy again. The Sun, Leo, Ace of Swords, air energy. With the Moon card, you could be dealing with a Cancer Moon, Scorpio Moon, Pisces Moon. Then we've got fire energy again with the Eight of Wands. Six of Pentacles, earth energy again. The Chariot, Cancer energy. And then we've got the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be a Pisces because of the fishes there. Okay, so lots of water energy. Your person could be a water sign, okay, and they could have fire in their chart as well. So this Knight of Cups here could be your divine masculine or your divine feminine. Okay, so in the past there was a lot of obstacles, there was a lot of challenges, there was a lot of difficulties that they had to overcome. And you as well. Okay, they could have kept their options open. Okay, they could have had addictions, could have been something with alcohol, maybe they needed to quit drinking. I do see that this person is or was very in and out of your life, very backwards and forwards, wishy-washy, confused, indecisive. It's like they didn't know what they want, and I feel that it took them a long time to have that wake-up call, that epiphany, that realization that this is a twin flame dynamic that they've got with you, a connection, and it's a very strong and beautiful, powerful bond. There's a lot of chemistry here with the Two of Cups and the Lovers. Yes, there could have been a lot of tests and trials here and strength testing. Okay, they could have had options, they could have had more than one person, but I feel like they've walked away from that because we're having the Eight of Cups. They could have quit drinking. They could have quit all the options, quit all the player, and just stopped all the messing around, and now they're ready for to make a conscious decision here. I do see truth and clarity coming into a situation with this Ace of Swords. This is about being objective, speaking your mind, speaking your truth, bringing truth and clarity into a situation. But maybe they're nervous. With the Chariot, I feel that they're more motivated now. They're going to take the initiative. Okay, they have dealt with some karma here. They're paying off karmic debt here. Okay, I felt that something come back on them. They tried to let you go, they tried to move on, and you as well. Okay, you tried to find someone else, you tried to move on, but it didn't work. They couldn't let you go, and vice versa. And there's been a lot of spying here, social media. Also, someone here was or is tired of the same routine, the same chapter every day, because the Four of Cups is the card of stagnation, boredom, dullness. Someone's frustrated. Maybe you tried to reach out to them and they rejected you, or maybe they're afraid of rejection. Maybe they're afraid that you've got options, or you're keeping your options open. You've walked away, you've had enough. Okay, but what you both can't see here is that the good outweighs the bad, if that makes sense. Now, I do see this person is from the past, because we're having the Six of Cups. Okay, you could have even known this person since childhood. Okay, so when I see the Six of Cups, this tells me about reminiscing, yearning, missing people from the past, memories, happy family dynamic, children, nostalgia, soulmates. Someone really, really missing you. Okay, someone wants to come in here with a love offer, an apology, a proposal. They want to put their heart and soul into this. They want to invest more, give more. Because I feel in the past, Aquarius, this person wasn't fair. You know, they weren't thinking clearly. They weren't thinking objectively. Like I said, they weren't rational. I think it's something to do with alcohol. Okay, they didn't prioritize you into their life. It was just breadcrumbing with the Six of Pentacles. Somebody was over giving in a situation, and I feel that however they treated you, it came back on them, if that makes sense. Okay, now there's going to be an unexpected turnaround here. Okay, there's so much love here, there's so much chemistry here, there's so much potential here. There's a strong foundation to build here. They're watching you heavily. Look, we've got these 2 pages. But with some of you, I feel when it comes to taking action, they're a bit slow. So they're sort of thinking, strategizing, should I reach out, shouldn't I? You know, doing a lot of spying on social media. A little bit stubborn, okay? But they do want to do the right thing here. Like I said, they want to bring fairness, balance, honesty, communication. They want to let you know that they've changed. Okay, somebody wants long-term commitment here. Okay, with this Knight of Cups, yeah, they're coming in here, hearts and flowers, wining and dining, asking you out on a date. They're coming in here with their cup of love. A water sign. You know, they might even want to propose to you, make a marriage proposal to you if you've known them a really long time. They've really changed. They've ascended, they've transformed, they've gone through a spiritual awakening. You know, they've cut ties with any unhealthy things that aren't good for them. They've overcome any fears, obstacles, challenges, and they want to reveal their hidden truths to you, make a revelation. They want to save a union, because the Hierophant card is also about, you know, acting with integrity, but it's also about saving a union. Look, this person wants to learn more about you. 10 of Pentacles, the card of happy families dynamic, stability, money, value, something of great value here. Someone could be inheriting some money here. You could be buying a new home with this person, buying a new house. I do see you moving into a new house here, relocating. Yeah, so when I see the Nine of Cups, the Star, the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, I mean, those are the most beautiful, most positive cards you can get in a reading. This is telling you not to give up. Okay, this is telling you not to give up. Okay, there is going to be a reconciliation here. Okay, somebody wants peace, harmony, love. There is light being brought to a situation. There is going to be a bright side to a situation. So for those of you that were getting tired and fed up and, you know, drained of it all, the universe is saying to you, don't give up. Because this is being divinely orchestrated. This person is getting ready to take the initiative here. They're motivated, they're ambitious. They've grown, they've changed. They're weighing up the pros and the cons, look. Yeah, they want a second chance, they want forgiveness, and I do see that happening here. Feeling whole again, feeling complete again. That strong stability, you know, wishes, wish fulfillment. You've got the wish card twice. Your stars are aligning in your favor here. This person wants to come home. You love each other here. This is mutual. This is mutual. They've been in love with you for a long time. You've been in love with them for a very long time, okay? They could have had options, you know, third parties, like I said. This could also be you, Aquarius, you know, keeping your options open because you don't know if this person was going to come back, if this person was going to grow, if they were going to, you know, get ready to commit. You know, that's probably what you was waiting for them to commit. Because possibly in the past, they just wanted to keep things casual, you know, strictly casual. They didn't want anything serious because they weren't ready. So, you know, they weren't ready for commitment, to settle down. They weren't the relationship person, they were a player. They didn't open up properly, they didn't communicate properly, they didn't say what they want. Yeah? They just wanted to be, you know, a bachelor, to just do whatever they wanted. But now they are ready to commit, they are ready to surrender to this connection, surrender to the divine. Getting engaged, getting married. I see a wedding here. Celebration with family and friends. You're going to bring each other, you know, a lot of happiness. It's like you see each other as a wish fulfillment. You're mirroring each other. You're triggering each other. You're manifesting each other back into each other's lives. And you might not realize that. I know this person was very confused. Yeah? They were full of fear, doubt, worry. So was you, Aquarius, as well, you know. Because you wasn't sure what the future holds. But now they are ready to come back. You know, some of you might not want a past person back. That's fine. That's your choice. You could have already moved on into a new chapter, a new cycle, a new phase in your life. You know, that's fine. That's your decision. But with a lot of you, this is mutual, because this is twin flames. So this is your counterpart. This is your, like I said, your divine masculine, your divine feminine, your future spouse, you know, your future wife, husband. They really do want to invest more and build a future with you here, Aquarius, okay? So there's been a lot of, you know, like I said, challenges that you both had to overcome. It's been a long road, but you've both learnt a lot. And you still are. So there is light being brought to a situation. This person's coming back to clear up any confusion, anything that's unanswered, anything that's unresolved. There will be a peaceful resolution here, okay? Because they were unfair, yeah? They were unfair. You know, they could be coming from far away. They could be on an airplane. They could be in another country right now. They could be getting on their motorbike to come and see you. Yeah? Movement, progress. There is going to be progress here. Giving more, investing more, kindness. Yeah, and there's definitely something going on with money. They are still a little bit nervous, because you can hear it in my voice, okay? But their throat chakra is opening up. Yeah, they're seeing things clearly. They're quitting these options and these addictions that they've got. Yeah, and they don't want to be in this illusion anymore, you know, this daydreamy state, and hide. Yeah. Because, you know, when people are afraid, they hide. That's what happens. But they're coming in, look, with this love offer here, to apologize, to put things right. Good karma here, Aquarius. Good karma. Someone doesn't want to wait anymore. They're getting frustrated here. They don't want to hold back anymore. They want to balance this out. Earn your trust back. Earn your respect back. There's a lot of yellow here. Yellow, the card of, you know, this is the color of happiness, joy, prosperity, abundance. Everything's coming together, you know. It's really beautiful. You know, there's nothing nasty here. There's nothing malicious. It's quite light. It's quite a light reading. The only thing, the problem is, I think what this situation is lacking is communication. Yeah, I think that's the problem. But they are getting motivated here, because we're having the Chariot. Yeah. But just know, this union, this reconciliation, this divine, you know, partnership that you've been waiting for a really long time, hoping for, yeah, here it comes. So it's only a matter of days now, because we've got the, you know, the divinely orchestrated energy here with this Wheel of Fortune. Things turning around unexpectedly, you know, fate and destiny. I feel that, you know, the problem was timing. Like back then, it wasn't the right time. They had to learn, they had to grow, they had to evolve. Yeah, they could have had options, like I said, but they've learned. They've learned their lesson. Yeah, karmic justice. Yeah, and now it's time to enjoy life and enjoy the recognition that you've worked hard for. Yeah, you're going to see a different side to this person here, Aquarius. Yeah, you're going to see a different side to them, because they really have changed. And that's why the universe has stepped in to divinely guide them. They didn't understand what was happening. They didn't know what was, you know, it was so strong. Their feelings, it was overwhelming them. It's intense. The sun, you know, feeling liberated, embracing your inner child. Maybe they want to have children with you. This person is your future spouse, and vice versa. They tried to move on, you both did, yeah? But they couldn't let you go. You see each other as a wish fulfillment. You've got the wish card twice. Feeling content, feeling accomplished, feeling achieved, victory, success, being around nice people, financially stable, you know, a lovely home environment. Someone's big on security, someone's very family orientated, and someone is very, very traditional and old fashioned. You know, they want to do things properly. Yeah, you know, engagement, get a house, live together, that sort of thing, then have children. They're very big on tradition. Okay, so I've just pulled a couple of romance angel oracles for you guys. So I feel that you have been in separation with your twin for a long time, and I think now the universe is saying, you know, it's time to come into union with your twin. Because it wouldn't make sense, like, if your twin came back and then left again, it wouldn't make sense, because you've got the long-term commitment cards here. Okay, so we have got separation and codependency. Okay, so like I said, yes, they did have addictions and codependencies, but I think that they've quit that because we're having 8 of Cups. So that could have been what was affecting and delaying and causing blockages in the past. Separation, yeah. They could have left a third party, a karmic options, okay. The time apart from the, yeah, that was what you needed, yeah. You needed to go your separate ways, go on a journey, learn everything that you needed to learn, work on yourselves, yeah. And then you come back together, okay. Then we've got keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, and twin flames are very different, you know, from karmic people, from other people that you've been with. This is completely different. So the universe is saying keep an open mind. You know, don't close the door to something that's got a lot of potential for happiness, because I feel that that's what you want. Stability, happiness, to feel free. You know, you feel at home with each other. Okay. Then we've got calling in your soulmate. So your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. Wow. So you have been manifesting them back into your life and you didn't realize. Yeah. And vice versa. Romantic feelings. So your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay. Like I said about that bond, you know, the fire, the passion, strong, powerful bond that you've got with your twin. Beautiful. Like I said, wanting to come home. Bright side to a situation. Have hope. Have faith. Don't be afraid. Because I can hear the fear in my voice of your person. Ooh, what do we have here? Oops. Let friends help you. So they could be asking friends and family for help. You know, how to situate this, how to approach this. They want to come towards you confident and, you know, victorious and not a bundle of nerves. So they could be asking their friends for help, asking their friends about you, or people that you have mutual friends with, how you're doing, making sure you're okay, things like that. Then, yeah, look, some of you could already be engaged, you could have even got married, you could already be in union, and you could be on your honeymoon here. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Wow. And I picked that up with the 4 of Wands, Aquarius, that this is going to lead to long-term commitment. It could be the fact that this person has just started communicating with you, talking, and you're taking things slow, and you're at the honeymoon stage, you know, dating, things like that. Beautiful. Yeah. Then we've got you deserve love, you are lovable, and reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Beautiful. So maybe someone doesn't have much confidence. They need to release this fear that someone's moved on and got someone else, but they actually haven't. Maybe they feel that they don't deserve you. This is the divine masculine's energy, I feel, because divine masculines, they always feel that they don't deserve their divine feminine, but that's not true. You know, it's like looking in a mirror with twin flames is so intense. Your person could be very muscular, maybe they work out. They're very romantic, very kind, very loving, very attentive. They'll always want to be there for you. They won't leave you. That's the whole thing with twin flames. Heart and soul. There's just been a lot of obstacles and challenges that they needed to overcome, and things that they had to learn. And now they're more ambitious and motivated. They've grown. They're taking control of their life again. Look, like I said, they're taking the initiative. Keep seeing something about a house and a car. Something to do with money. I think it's to do with that Ten of Pentacles. I'm just going to pull a couple of these angel oracle messages for you. Okay. So for Aquarius. For Aquarius and their person, what are the angel oracle messages? Whoops, what was that? Wow. Ooh, and I just said this as well. Okay. Take back your power, Archangel Raziel. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings into your life. See? They're setting their intentions. They're getting their power back, their strength, their confidence, releasing fear. You can hear it in my throat. Release that fear. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to, you know, things are just unfolding naturally. This is divinely orchestrated. Wow. This could be the universe as well. They're taking control of the situation for you as well. They're bringing you back together with your twin. Because, you know, like, do you ever notice, like in the past, this person, you know, where they keep coming backwards and forwards, to test the waters to see if you're still there? Because that's their heart chakra talking to them. It's like no matter where you go, who you're with, you'll always be guided back to your twin. That's the magic of twin flames. Oh, my throat. This person could be coming on a motorbike, because I keep hearing motorbikes. They might have had some disruption around them, but they are going to give so much. You know, they're very kind. Invest more, give more. Both of you are. You're both ready. You know, they're gonna sort of give everything that they've got. They're just really, really afraid right now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're reevaluating their life. Yeah. Prioritize. See? Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. Yeah. And the Chariot card is also about getting motivated, like I said. Organized, priority, order, authority, control. Yeah? Feeling victorious. Wow. Yeah. Divine order. Look at that. Archangel Raziel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. See? Look past the fear. Look past the doubt. Look past the illusion. Yeah? Because everything is how it needs to be. And when you least expect it, that's when it happens. Wow. a bad reading, Aquarius. It's not a bad reading at all. Okay. They feel inspired, you know, by their heart, but the universe as well. They, you know, they feel inspired here to take action. Because once they release all that fear, I feel that their confidence will be sky high. They really do want to be fair to you. They want to do right by you. I feel in the past they didn't do that. They had a lot of decluttering to do. Compassion, yeah. Yep. Compassion. Because if someone's guarded and closed off here and angry and hurt and frustrated about something or someone, the universe is saying someone's going to show compassion. Because in the past, they could have been a little bit cold, yeah, withdrawn emotionally, not opening up. Archangel Ezekiel, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Yeah. Show love, show compassion. Surrender to the divine, you know, surrender to this connection. Don't hate. In the name of love. They might even feel a bit vulnerable right now as well, your person, a bit vulnerable. Wow, there's a lot trying to jump out. Hang on a minute, where's that gone? Where'd that go? They know what they want now. It was just a divine timing thing, I feel. Everything's going to make sense here, Aquarius, honestly. It's all going to make sense. Oh wow, yeah, and I was just saying that as well. Prosperity, something to do with money, you know, and feeling prosperous as well, that you're in union with your twin. So Archangel Ariel, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Yeah, this person's good with providing. That's it. Yeah, providing for their family. They're big on family, security. Having that stable home environment, making sure everyone's okay, making sure everybody's safe. Yeah. You know, there's a lot to go on here, Aquarius. Prosperous. Wow. Feeling prosperous. That's amazing. There's definitely something going on with money. I keep hearing money. Yeah. So maybe someone is learning how to master patience. Patience. Archangel Jophiel. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Yeah. So someone could still be learning patience, adapting to a new routine. Could be a career transition, career change. So yeah, a lot of changes has gone on here. A lot of changes, a lot of phases, cycles that have happened here. And someone could still be learning new things. You know, learning to adapt, like I said. Wow. Spread your wings. Relationship harmony. Yeah. Make love, not peace. See. Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. Yeah. So with some of you, look, they're getting ready to take action, communicate. Relationship harmony. Archangel Raguel, we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. See? Oh wow. That's amazing, Aquarius. I feel like you're going to see a side to this person that you've never seen before, that, you know, they're really, you brought out that side to them that no one else ever has. Whoa, that one literally just flew out the deck. Wow. Also, your person's very spiritual. This could be you as well. Chakra clearing, yeah. Their throat chakra, their heart chakra, their sacral chakra, I can't even get my words out. Sacral chakra, which is the sexual. And then the crown chakra is the one where your mind, yeah? So Archangel Metatron, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shape. Ah, yeah. Your person's using crystals to cleanse their aura because their energy could be blocked. Oh, thank you to the Angel Oracle. That just popped into my head. My intuition has been on fire lately. Yeah. So your person's using crystals to activate their chakras so that they can open up their chakras. Yeah, and crystals are healing as well. They can help you to heal and cleanse and declutter. So they're doing something with crystals. Wow. Anything else for Aquarius and their person? This general and collective messages reading. Yep. Life review. I just said that as well. They were reevaluating. They are weighing things up right now and prioritizing. Yeah. Archangel Jermiel, taking inventory. Yeah, of their life. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Yeah. Wow. Anything else? Okay, anything else? What was that? Then we've got brilliant idea and peace. So they're coming up with creative ideas, you know, to approach you, I'd say. So Archangel Uriel, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Yeah. So they're manifesting you. They want to relight that spark, that fire. See? Peace. Archangel Chamiel, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Yeah. And I keep hearing motorbike, so there's something with a motorbike to do with your person. They could be sending you a message right now, a letter, a text. Maybe if they're nervous, they're going to write to you. You know, write a letter. Wow. Maybe your person rides horses. Keep seeing horses as well. I feel like you're going to get some sort of unexpected shock. You know, like a blast from the past. Just really missing each other, yearning. And just, yeah, I can hear dogs barking as well. That's communication, see? Okay. Any more? Any more for Aquarius? Yeah. And then we've got overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jermiel, the worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. See? There was a lot of difficulties. I keep hearing obstacles, you know, obstacles. But there won't be any more obstacles in the way. There won't be anyone in the way. Yeah. So overall, that was not a bad reading, I'd say. Okay. The only thing is, I was tuning into your person's nerves, and you can hear it in my voice. There's, you know, with some of you, they're still getting their confidence back. With some of you, and releasing that fear, so they can come forward to you, sort of, you know, 100%. Not, you know, like not a bundle of nerves. But with another set of you, they are getting ready to take action. So not a bad reading. Anything else? Anything else want to come out for Aquarius and their person? Do we need to know anything else? Anything else? I keep hearing safe house as well. That just popped into my head. It might be irrelevant, but I just thought I thought I'd let you know. Safe house. which makes sense because that's how the divine masculine sees his feminine. You know, they feel safe with you, they feel at home with you. You know, you bring sunshine to their life, but it's like they don't have to wear a false mask. You know, they don't have to be anyone else, they can just be their self, you know, which is really nice, because not everyone has that with someone. You know, it's really hard to find that connection with someone. That it's hard to explain, I know, but a physical attraction, you know, that's easy, but to find that mental and spiritual level with someone, you know, that it's hard to explain, but I'm sure you understand what I mean. Yeah, it's intense. Everything will make sense. I know everything's confusing right now, you know, and it's frustrating, but it will all make sense. It will all fall into place, Aquarius. You will understand why all this had to happen, because when you come into union with your twin, that's when everything's going to make sense, honestly, because you are both absolutely besotted. So that was quite a powerful reading. Yeah, someone just needs to release that fear, that, you know, the nerves. So I hope that was insightful. I hope it helps for some of you at least, and I'll see you again real soon for some more messages and readings. Take care, Aquarius.